Today is a big day. Well, it's a huge day. We made sure that this trip was a real bucket list checker. Going to Tahiti, check. Staying in an overwater bungalow, check. Swimming with whales, check.
We swam with whale sharks together in the Philippines, but I have never swam with humpback whales. Chloe swam with them in Tonga and has not stopped raving about them ever since. So we are super pumped for today. This is something that I have been looking forward to for such a long time.
When we saw that Tahiti was open for tourism and we'd be able to catch the end of humpback whale season, we seriously booked our flights immediately.
Today we're going out on the boat with an incredible company here in Moorea, Moana Tours. We've heard amazing things about them, and we are gonna head over to meet them at the beach right now to head out. We have a 20-minute drive over to the beach where we're meeting up with Moana, and I honestly have to say this might be some of the most beautiful landscape we've ever driven through. Just look at this. All right, we're pumped to get out and swim with these whales. But first, a quick stop to swim with some other marine wildlife.
These are blacktip reef sharks. They like to hang out in shallow waters where they can feed on small fish, and although they can grow up to 7 feet in length, they're really shy and rarely pose a threat to humans. They're just pretty curious. As part of the whale expedition, you can request to make a brief stop to swim in this reef. And to our mothers, although it would have made for an interesting story, we were not at risk to lose a limb, we promise. These stingrays are comfortable around humans as well. All right, now let's get to what we came here for. Typically what we do is drive around on the boat until we see any signs of whales. So we're looking for water coming out of their blowhole, or maybe a tail as they come up, or maybe even a breach. Once we see the whales, we'll observe their behavior, make sure that they're okay with us getting in the water, and if so, we will park the boat about 100 meters from where they are and start swimming over to them. Sometimes the whales will get scared off and swim away, and other times they get playful and want to hang out, like this first interaction we had with a mom and a baby.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible. Definitely a top 10 moment, probably of my life, seeing those two whales.
He told us that it was going to pass right in front of us, that the baby started swimming right to us. And at one point he was like, we gotta back up, we gotta back up. And I could see every single detail in the baby whale. Like, it was just unreal.
I felt like we were almost close enough to touch it, which we wouldn't have done, but still so cool. So that interaction was with a mom and a baby, and those are the best types of interactions because the babies are always so playful.
The reason why the moms and the babies are even in this part of the world is because the moms come here to give birth. So they start in Antarctica and they fill up their food supply while they're pregnant, and then they swim all the way here to Tahiti, give birth in this warm water, and they don't eat the entire time they're here. Their baby's breastfeeding, and that's how they survive.
And learning to fish. So the baby will learn to fish for about a year with the mom, and then when they go back to Antarctica, the baby goes independent, goes on their own. Then this next interaction we had was really cool because, again, it was a mom and baby situation, and the mom was sleeping, but babies have to breathe every 15 minutes and get oxygen. So the mom was just laying here flat, but the baby had to keep coming up for air and we were just there next to it the whole time.
And the escort was also there. So an escort is also known as a male whale, and he was also there just kind of hanging out with the mom, which was super cool. And there was this moment, and I'll show it here, it's just where the mom comes up, she starts to come up for her air, and so what we're seeing is this dark blue top and a white line, and that's kind of all we're understanding of the mom, and the baby's coming up and down and up and down, and then all of a sudden the mom wants to move, so she comes up and you just see this huge white belly, and you're like, wow, she's so much bigger than I realized. Oh, dang it, that was so sick.
They were so close to it.
So close. Back in?
Okay.
All in all, 10 out of 10 experience. Hope everyone has the opportunity to come here at some point and swim with these incredible gentle giants.
Absolutely. If you're in Tahiti, make sure to hit up Moorea and Moana tours and book multiple days. I'm telling you, you'll never regret spending multiple days on the water.
It's hard to tell from the video, but we went out 3 days on the water. So the first day we really didn't see much. The second day we had interactions, and then today we had interactions as well.
All right, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next vlog.